Hi, fourth grade. We are having a little bit of a different lesson today. Um, we're going to go over the Kahoot game from yesterday because a lot of you seem to have some trouble with some of the answers and some of you didn't play it. So we need to remember, even though we're not at school, you still should be doing your best. And this is not vacation, it's not free time. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in the Kahoot video when I go over the answers with you. But we need to make sure that we're every day doing our best, doing the assignments, because when you come to school, I'm not going to be reteaching this material. We're going to start from where I leave off in the video lessons. Okay, now today you need a scrap piece of paper. It doesn't have to be folded like this. You just need a piece of paper. A pencil, as always, and your language arts workbook. Please make sure you have those things nearby. We are going to go over our phonics and grammar Kahoot game. I'll have a real short lesson about idioms, and we'll talk about weekend homework. Okay, now I made these Kahoot games because I thought they would be a little bit more fun than just sitting and listening to me on a video, but you need to go and do them. So when I assign a Kahoot game as a lesson, you do have to sign in with your real name and do these games to the best of your ability. So let's go to that video right now and I'll go over the Kahoot game with you. So you should have a piece of scrap paper on your desk, which was part of your materials for today. So, what I want you to do right now is use your scrap paper to answer the questions. So, this is not something I'm going to check, but you are going to check it. And at the end of the quiz, if you have a lot of questions that you got wrong, then you need to go back and listen to Tuesday's lesson again, because class, when we come back to school in 2 weeks, hopefully, I'm going to start teaching from where I've left off in these video lessons. So this is school right now. I'm going to give you tests and we're going to keep going. So if you think this is kind of vacation time and you're not studying and doing your best, I really encourage you, while you have all this free time and you're at home, you need to be doing your best and you need to be studying. So I also see some of the student names on my screen aren't student names, or you made little funny symbols. When you type in your nickname, you need to type in your entire name. Now, I could type in Mrs. Mathern, but I'm going to type in Mrs. M. You need to type in your whole name when you go and do this quiz. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. First one, the long A vowel sound. So read your answers. Make either right triangle, circle, diamond, or square for number one. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for the long A, stray, break, 8. This is the correct answer. Okay, let's keep going. All right, next one. Now, all of these words have the short O sound. Is that true or false? Octopus, sock, open, rock. Diamond or triangle? Number 2, which one do you think? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's false, because open, it's not open, it's open. So this statement, all of these words have the short O sound, is false. Gosh, I hope I don't get a question wrong on my own quiz. That would be pretty funny. Okay. Next. Which words have a short E vowel sound? Not long E, short E. So carefully read. This is number 3. Make the symbol on your paper. And if you get it wrong, you need to put a red X. Okay, so don't change your answer if you get it wrong. That way, when we're finished, you can see how you're doing. So answer this question now. Okay, if you need more time, pause the video. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is circle. Shelf, left, mess. It has the sound. Okay? Now remember, you are keeping track of your answers. And if you get it wrong, that's okay, but you need to exit out so that you can see that you missed that one. Okay, short I. Okay, which words have the short I vowel sound? Read them carefully. Mark your answer. Pause your video if you need more time. I'm going to say the answer in 3, 2, 1. Square. Short I has an I sound. Grim, hint, build. It is not ice cream, slide. It is not an I sound. It's an I sound. So you should have made a square on your paper. If you got it wrong, it's okay. Mark it wrong. Okay. Next. What type of sentence do you see here? All right, we need to read this sentence. Turn off the light and go to sleep. Mark your answer now. 3, 2, 1. It is a command. It's telling someone to do something. It's a command. Okay. Next one. This is a true or false question. A command tells a person to do something. Is that true or false? Diamond or triangle? Write down your answer now. I have no idea what number we're on. I lost track. 7? I don't know. Okay. That is true. A command does tell a person to do something. True. Wow, good job, guys. Next. All right. Now we get into what we learned on Tuesday. Now, on Tuesday, we learned about simple subjects and predicates. What is the simple subject of this sentence? Now, our lesson on Tuesday taught us that a simple subject is the noun, the main noun in the sentence. So the tall girl, recess, played. What is the most simple form of the subject? Write your answer down now. I got a new cup. 3, 2, 1. Girl. If you wrote girl, that is correct. That is the most simple form. Next. Okay. What is the simple subject of the sentence? Same question, different sentence. My teacher, Mrs. Mathern, loves me very much. What is the most simple form of the subject? Mrs. Mathern, teacher, very much, loves. Mark your answer now. Okay. If you put teacher, you are correct. Now, if you put Mrs. Mathern, that is part of the subject, but to say my name is like an extra detail. The most simple form is teacher, because what is Mrs. Mathern? I'm a teacher. So teacher is the simple subject of the sentence. I hope you got that one right. If you didn't, it's okay, but mark it wrong. Okie dokie. Oh, there, we're on number 9. It said it on the corner. Yay! Okay. Now, which sentence has a compound subject? So now we're not going to do simple subject, we're doing compound. And I gave you a hint right here. A compound subject is two or more subjects with the same predicate. So look for words and or. All right, let's read through these sentences. Mark your answer. The cat loves to sleep and play in the sunshine. The cat and dog get along very well. The dog runs and jumps. The cat sleeps and eats all day. Mark your answer for which sentence shows you a compound subject. Okay, I'm going to tell you the answer. Pause the video if you need more time. 3, 2, 1. The cat and dog. The subject is the main noun, the main person, what the whole sentence is about. This one is only cat, dog, cat. This one is cat and dog. All right. Alex and Christine and Amanda and Daniel, really proud of you guys. You guys did your best, and thank you for trying your best. Okay, what is the simple predicate? Now we're not talking about subjects, we're talking about predicates. So, what is the simplest predicate in this sentence? The shy rabbit hopped away quickly. If you remember our lesson from Tuesday, a predicate is the verb in the sentence. It's what the subject is doing. So, choose your answer, mark it on your paper now. Okay, pause your video if you need more time. I'm going to give you the answer. 3, 2, 1, hopped. The shy rabbit hopped away quickly. So the rabbit is the simple subject, hopped is the simple predicate. All right, let's keep going. Number 11. Okay, this is one and then one more and we're done. What is the simple predicate of this sentence? So, same question, just a new sentence. We walked to the park together. Is it we, the park, walked? I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Or together. Oh, try not to sneeze. Okay, what's the simple predicate? The verb of the sentence. Mark your answer now. 3, 2, 1. Walked. The subject is we, and the verb, the predicate, simple predicate is walked. Next. Okay. Which sentence has a compound predicate? Now, okay, the compound predicate is two or more predicates with the same subject. This is what we learned on Tuesday. Look for words and, but, or. So, in these sentences, instead of finding a compound subject, you need to find the compound predicate. So, Mom and Dad rented a car for vacation. Mom and Dad told us to put on sunscreen. My brother and I want to go swimming at the beach. We surfed and played in the waves all day. Which sentence has two predicates, which means two verbs? Okay, mark your answer on your paper. This is the last one, and then we're done. 3, pause your video if you need more time. 2, 1. The answer is we surfed and played. So we is the subject. All these other sentences have two subjects. My brother and I, mom and dad, but this one has one subject and 2 predicates, surfed and played. Phew, I did not fail my own quiz. Okay, now I don't want you to worry about if you failed it or if you didn't do well. The best thing that you can do is carefully listen to my lessons. If you don't understand something, listen again, practice on the things I give you to practice. And remember, these games are supposed to be fun. So, a lot of you did not do the game. I would like you to participate in the lessons and do your best, even though we're not at school right now, because when you come back to school, we are going to start from where I left off in these lessons. So I'm not reteaching any of this. Please do your best. I'm proud of you. Thank you to those of you who tried to do the quiz. I'm really proud of you. And hopefully, us going through the answers helped you. Okay, let's get back to our lesson for today. Okay, hopefully you did better on the Kahoot game the second time, or if that was your first time taking it, you didn't do too poorly. If you're confused about the grammar and phonics, you need to go back to Tuesday's lesson and watch it again. Okay, now please open your workbook, go to page 17, and you'll see that it says Vocabulary Strategy Idioms at the top of the page. Now, we're going to do this page together. Get your pencil and let's do it together now. Hi, class. You should be on practice page 17 in your workbook. We're going to do this together. Now, I really like idioms. I think they're really fun and really interesting, and they make stories a lot more interesting to read. Let's start with our instructions. Read the idioms in the box. That's here. Find and underline Find and underline an idiom in each sentence below. Then circle the context clues that help you understand the idiom. So here are the idioms that we're looking for, and we need to circle the context clues or the other sentences that help us understand what this means. Do you know any of these idioms? So let's see. If you don't, it's okay. Let's see if we can figure them out together. Number 1. Every time I got on the school bus, I felt sick and got butterflies in my stomach. Oh, okay. We found that one. Underline it. Highlighting's okay too. I had recently moved to a new school and no one on the bus talked to me. I was certain I'd never make any new friends. So, what do you think got butterflies in my stomach means? Does it mean that they need to go to the bathroom? Or does it mean that they feel sick? Or did they eat a butterfly and now it's fluttering around in their stomach? Which sentence should we circle? Every time I got on the school bus, I don't think that has anything to do with butterflies. I felt sick and got butterflies in my stomach. I think the sentence that best helps us understand this idiom of butterflies in my stomach is I felt sick. So when you get butterflies in your stomach, normally in a story or when you say that, it means you feel really nervous and you could feel a little bit sick to your stomach. This student is coming to a new school. We've got some new friends coming. I wonder how our new friends in fourth grade feel about coming to HIS. We should make sure if they have butterflies in their stomach, we make them feel better on the first day of school, right? Okay. Number 2, right off the bat, the very first week of school, I was in deep trouble. Yes, here it is, right off the bat. Does that mean they're playing baseball? Well, there's only two other phrases we could circle. The very first week of school, or I was in deep trouble. Right off the bat, the very first week of school, I was in deep trouble. What helps us understand what right off the bat means? Well, if it helps you, I'm going to tell you what right off the bat means. Right off the bat means right away. Copy me, please, or quickly. So I think the sentence that best helps us understand is very first. Not really a sentence, but a phrase. Right away. Can you guys snap? Right away, right off the bat, I was in deep trouble. Okay, next one. I felt like I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's the next one. I wanted desperately to tell the truth, but that would mean getting Corey into trouble. Between a rock and a hard place. So this student feels like they are stuck between two things. So imagine if you fell in between a cliff and a rock and you're stuck there. They don't know what to do, they don't know where to go. What helps us understand this idiom? Well, I want to tell the truth, but that would mean getting Corey into trouble. So I wanted desperately to tell the truth, but Corey would get into trouble. This is the rock, and this is a hard place. It's like saying I'm stuck between two rocks. If I do this, this is hard. If I do this, this is hard. Okay, last one. I didn't want to get off on the wrong foot. There we are. Or make a bad impression. Get off on the wrong foot. If you go to introduce yourself to someone and you say, "Hi, my name is," and then you say your name wrong, they might think, What's wrong with you? Why'd you say your name wrong? You got off on the wrong foot. If you're meeting a new friend and you say something unkind, you might get off on the wrong foot. You want to make sure to get off on the right foot with new friends. Okay, last part. Read the sentences below, underline each idiom, and then let's see if we can define it in our own words. The test was a piece of cake because the questions were so easy. What do you think piece of cake means? It was easy. You could even say it was really easy. Oops, what am I doing? I should be writing with a pencil. A piece of cake means it's easy. This math test is a piece of cake. This LA lesson today is a piece of cake. It's easy. Okay? He kept bothering me until I told him to cut it out. That means stop it. Hajima. He kept bothering me until I told him to cut it out. We know that if I'm saying cut it out means, let's see this. Please stop it. I don't like it. Cut it out. Class, cut out all that talking. Cut it out. Okay. Sorry, a little out of focus. All right. I hope you understood the lesson. These are just something that we've been learning about that can make our writing and our reading more interesting. And there you go. Idioms. Okay, closing the workbook. Now that we're done with that, let's talk about homework. Now, I'm assigning you pretty easy homework this weekend because it seems like a lot of you are not doing assignments or homework, and that needs to change. But I also understand that your parents are very busy and you guys might be feeling a little stress. So I'm going to assign you pretty easy homework this weekend, but I do expect you, fourth grade, to be doing your best every day. And I would like for you to be turning in your assignments on time and not skipping assignments, okay? Now, this weekend, you are going to choose a book from the Google Drive to read over the weekend, just like we did last weekend. Now, you can choose Rose's Garden or Saving Grasshopper. It's your choice. After you finish reading the book, I will have a Class Dojo assignment ready for you. Upload a short recording of you telling me why you liked the book. That's it. That's all you have to do. read the book carefully. Now, you need to, when you do this Google assignment, I'm sorry, Class Dojo assignment, don't say, I like this book because it was funny. Finished. That's not doing your best. You need to talk to me about what you liked about the book, why you liked it, what happened that was interesting. I expect you to say at least 5 sentences. If you want to write them out first and read them, that's fine. But you need to tell me why you liked the book. Please do your best. Okay. Have a good weekend. I'm proud of you. I love you guys. Make sure to wash your hands, and I'll see you back here for Monday's lessons. Bye.